All right, your hometown, I saw, is Melrose, Massachusetts. What's it like over there, and how's that shaped you?
Melrose is a city just north of Boston, about 5 miles. So I mean, I grew up in a really populated area. I mean, a lot of time I spent outside, playing outside with my friends and doing things like that. I don't know. I guess it shaped me into the person I am today by athletics and stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Were there a lot of like hockey rinks, or like how quickly is it? I would imagine hockey would be fairly popular. How quickly do you get on the ice? Is it like Canada where you get on the ice when you're like 2 years old, or did it take you a while to really get into hockey?
Yeah, hockey wasn't really that popular in my town itself. I had to play for like a midget team or a junior team to branch out and play with other cities and towns to get the good experience and the good hockey. There's a lot of football and baseball in my town, so I played baseball when I was younger. I wasn't allowed to play football. I didn't want to get hurt, so hockey I played outside of my town.
What were your favorite sports teams growing up? You were talking about football, baseball, hockey. Were you a Boston Bruins fan for hockey, and were you like the usual Patriots for football, Red Sox for baseball?
Yeah.
How crazy a sport fan were you?
I'm a big Patriots and Red Sox fan. I mean, I'll root for the Celtics. I used to root for the Bruins. I was a big college hockey fan. I was a big fan of Boston College, so that's where I watched most of my hockey. I wasn't really into the NHL when I was younger. It was not until I got to middle school or high school where I started really watching the NHL and the Bruins.
Now, with the NHL, who were like some of your role models you grew up looking up to and wanted to kind of emulate their game and want to be?
Like I said, I watched a lot of Boston College, and I watched Brian Johnson play there. He was a smaller guy who could score at that level, so I watched him growing up, and now I watch, Patty Kane and Pavel Datsyuk are two of my idols. Watching them protect the puck and the things they can do with the puck is pretty amazing.
Were there any other athletes in the other sports that you liked? Tom Brady for football, older than that, I don't know, baseball. Who are some of your other heroes growing up?
Obviously Tom Brady, Boston guy. He's an idol of a lot of people. I like to watch golf too, so I like a lot of golfers. I like when guys like Spieth or when Woods was on his game. I like when guys kind of dominate, so I'm a fan of that too.
Now, how bad are the winters there? The holiday season is right around the corner here, just past Thanksgiving, getting close to Christmas. Winters, I imagine, would be pretty bad over there.
Yeah, last year they had the most snow ever in Boston. So luckily I was here. But yeah, winters are bad. It's kind of similar to here. You get a lot of snow. It's cold, obviously, but yeah, it's pretty bad winter up in New England.
Was it very hard sometimes getting to the rink as a middle schooler? You said you're getting really into hockey. Have memories of going out to the ice in cold weather, blizzards, and things like that?
Oh yeah, my dad would come home from work and we'd probably leave 2 hours before I'd get to practice just to get there, because we'd have to drive maybe 20 minutes away. So I have a few memories of that.
And then another thing, just because it's the holidays, any holiday traditions in your area, anything like that you remember?
I don't think. Within my family, we always just visited each other. Not many traditions within my town or anything. So yeah, within my family, I guess we visit each other and we have a big dinner together. So that's probably my only tradition.
And then I guess the final thing I would ask is, the Massachusetts area. It's a big area like that, but how did you find your way over there? Did you have a close-knit group of friends and everything, and what kind of made you want to be the hockey player that you are? You said that you're one of the smaller guys, you are a tough player, you work hard and everything. How did you make it out of there to where you are now at this level? Like you said, I always wanted to play hockey. My older sister played, and I always kind of idolized her, and she always pushed me to be better. So when I was growing up, I used to watch her until I got to a certain age, and then I realized that I could really make it somewhere with this. Once I started getting recruited for college, and then eventually here, I just always had that drive to kind of want to make the next step and be to the next level. I think that's just always pushed me.